almost died before I was born. Let me take you back to 1961 when my mother's toe was tagged and she was pronounced dead at the age of 4. She was on a family trip and fell asleep in the back seat. Now, back in the day, the exhaust systems aren't as sophisticated as they are right now. Therefore, the fumes from the exhaust came into the vehicle, which took her out the game. So at the hospital, toe tagged, pronounced dead, my grandmother went. She laid on top of my mother, cried out to God, and God woke her up. And God gave her 63 more years, which means you have me and 3 older brothers. Now, I say all this to say is sometimes in life, we are hit with things that seem like, I pronounce you dead, moot, void, out of here. There are situations, there are things in our lives that need to be called forth to say, no, it is not over. I declare that things will be different from this day forward. So I say all this to say is that in life, we will have situations hit us, turn us for a whirlwind, but we have generations on the inside of us that are birthed when we open up our mouths and be who we are called to be. There are situations like my grandmother who said, no, you can say whatever you want to say about my 4-year-old daughter, but she will live today. And all of heaven agreed. You understand what I'm saying? And so be encouraged today when you feel like you want to give up, when you feel like, it's over, I'm not valuable, whatever the case may be, know that you are a person of impact. There are generations on the inside of you, generational things on the inside of you, whether you're birthing another person or birthing an idea or birthing a relationship, you have to speak life into that thing. And you have to believe that, no, today is not the last day. It will go forward. I declare it. I agree with destiny and purpose in this area. So be encouraged today. Like I mentioned before, personal strategy leads to a life of success. And this is encapsulated within identity and self-esteem. We live a life that has to be filled with identity, self-esteem, because when we know who we are and who we belong to, there's a different way that we show up. When we show up in rooms, the atmosphere begins to change and align because treasures have walked in. Jewels for people to partake in have walked into this area. So that place of confidence and assurance, the world begins to embrace you and all that you have to give. And there's a beautiful exchange among other beautiful people filled with treasures and gems. Be encouraged, go forth and be excited about who you are and who you're going to meet and exchange those beautiful pleasantries with the world. See you next time.